there, everybody. I'm going to give you some quick instructions on how to do this worksheet. Here's the worksheet right here. Constant acceleration, worksheet number 5. Let me zoom out so you can see the whole thing here. Okay, so you'll be doing all this. Do this in your notebooks, okay? Don't write on the worksheet, please.
Okay.
And so let me show you how to do this. What you're going to do is you're going to complete kinematic stacks. This is actually recording right now. So you're going to complete kinematic stacks. So let me just draw you an example of what I want you to do. The first few are really easy, but I'm going to try to show you one that's kind of more like one of the challenging ones. Okay, so what you've got is, you know, your position versus time graph, your velocity versus time graph, and your acceleration versus time graph. Okay, so what you'll need to do is you're going to be given this, and you have to draw these, the velocity and acceleration. So it's pretty straightforward. Now, what if you had a position versus time graph that look something like this? I'm going to put a dash down the middle because there's going to be a change in acceleration. And so I'm going to try to create one that isn't up there. So if I have something like this, like that. Suppose this is what's given. Well, how are you going to draw the velocity versus time graph? Well, what you do is you look at the slope. And these are all qualitative. You look at the slope. See how this has a negative slope, but it's a constant slope. That means the velocity is negative, but it's not changing over time. It's a constant negative velocity. So I would just down here go constant negative velocity. But then I look right here, and I look at this, what's happening to the slope, and here the slope starts off being 0, and then the slope gradually increases and increases and increases. So the velocity is 0, and the slope, because it's increasing, that means your speed is increasing in a positive direction. So it's going to look something like that. Okay, now we're going to draw the acceleration versus time graph. And you can see for the first period of time, the velocity is not changing with time. The velocity is a constant, which means the acceleration is 0. Remember, acceleration is the rate at which velocity changes, which means that acceleration is the slope of a velocity versus time graph. And this has a 0 slope, 0 acceleration. But this slope is positive, okay, and it's constant, which means I have a positive constant acceleration. So your graph will look something like that. So this is what you have to do. There are 10 problems to do on the worksheet, and all you have to do is draw the kinematic stacks and figure out what the velocity and acceleration graphs look like. Help each other out, and here's the thing. I need you to turn this worksheet in at the end of the period. So you can't take it home because I need it for my other classes. So I'll have the substitute teacher collect it. And very good. You guys have a great day.